There's this really huge misconception about American women in Korean culture.
You better watch out though. I mean,
Yeah, if you try to do that with a Western girl, you might get slapped. Hi everyone, I'm Ann.
I'm Jay.
Welcome to AnnJay Studio.
AnnJay Studio.
Jay's been talking a lot about international relationships, so today it's my turn to talk about Korean guys, like this one. So actually, when I first moved to Korea, I wasn't really attracted to Korean guys. They weren't really my ideal type, I guess. Sorry, Jay.
Until she met me.
Well, actually, after I lived in Korea for a few months, something changed. I think it was because of Taeyang in the Fantastic Baby music video. Whoa.
God.
So this video is for Korean guys who are interested in dating Western girls and Western girls who may want to date Korean guys. I would say a lot of Western women are interested in Korean guys. So Korean guys, you should be confident.
I know that.
I know you know that. You shouldn't be confident.
I know.
One of the first things I noticed in Korea is that Korean guys look really different when it comes to their fashion and style. In the US, it's pretty common, what would you say, like baggy clothes?
Not baggy. If they want to wear something baggy to be stylish, it's understandable. But they're wearing baggy because they're afraid.
Afraid of what?
To be stylish. They think if they wear something fit, oh my god, people might think I'm gay.
Guys here are really scared, I think, of being seen as gay. There's a lot of homophobia. And in American culture, a guy who dresses well might be perceived as gay, I guess.
People think if you are not really masculine, other people will look as like weak person or something. That's like
Right.
really misconception.
And there's a really narrow range of what's masculine here.
Yeah.
So in Korea, guys look really nice, really good outfit, matching shoes. They might even have a bag to carry their things. That's so like not okay for American guys. They have like cute phone case. Jay has a pink phone case too. He changes them. So I guess it took me a while for my brain to adapt and for me to get used to that. But once I did, I realized that Korean guys were really attractive.
Yeah.
When it comes to dating, Korean guys have to get something straight because there's this really huge misconception about American women in Korean culture. And I don't know where it came from. I heard it was from like American movies, but basically Korean guys all think that Western women are super easy and willing to sleep with them at one glance.
Yeah.
And they call this open-minded.
That's really stupid though.
It's like, I don't know how open-minded translated that way into Konglish, because it means something totally different in American English. But Western women should be wary if someone asks if you're open-minded, they're asking basically if you want to sleep with them. And Korean guys should know that Western women are like Korean women. They don't want to just sleep with you. You should date them like people.
I watched lots of American movie. I didn't get that. They kiss like so easily though. Cause in Korea, like kisses like over there, here. Like American movie kisses here. Kisses like holding, like less than holding hand sometimes. I think for Korean guys, they watch lots of movie. They kiss so easily. Okay, oh, there's that easy, huh? You know, but like Japanese porns are really like popular in Korea. So lots of Korean guys think like Japanese girls are so easy. They say like, oh, are you enjoying tonight? Oh yeah, it's fun. Okay, let's go.
That means they want to go somewhere private and do it.
Yeah, so you better watch out.
Yeah, if you try to do that with a Western girl, you might get slapped. When Jay and I first started dating, there were a few things that threw me off. For example, Jay sent me messages all the time, and I wasn't really used to that. Why'd you send me messages all the time?
Because if I don't send a lot of message, maybe you think like, oh, these guys don't really care about me. We're afraid of that.
And I liked that. I could tell he was interested because he.
Did you like it?
Well, he messaged me all the time. But if I didn't respond within like an hour, like an hour. You didn't like that. American people don't respond to their messages really quickly, which really bothers him.
It does bother me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why did we send a message?
Like, people in the US don't look at their phones as much as Koreans, I would say. I think it's because in Korea there's really good Wi-Fi and everyone has like unlimited data on their phones, so they can just be on them all the time. So it was hard to get used to how many messages he sent me. The other thing that was really surprising for me was that immediately when we started dating, Jay wanted to spend a lot of time together. Like one of the first weekends, I thought we would just meet for a date. And Jay was like, no, we should spend the whole weekend together. So that was a little hard to
I guess that's a little too much for foreigners, I guess. Foreigners, they really value their own time. Sometimes they do not want to be bothered. Korean culture is like, just bother each other. That's how they prove how much they love each other. You know, it's a different culture. I think I'm little more like intensive compared to other people, but you have no idea how much time I put to change in.
Another thing that I find really great about Korean guys is how much they care for their girlfriend. And they show it by doing things for her. It's kind of common on the street to see a Korean guy carrying the bag for his girlfriend or wife. And I've even seen guys tying shoes for their girlfriend. I guess some Western women might not appreciate that. But for me, I think it's kind of sweet.
At the same time, Korean guys care a little too much. Sometimes they kind of like a trespass. After we started dating like in a month, I clean Ann's booger, you know, without asking, you know, those kind of stuff. Yeah. I'll still clean your booger, so don't worry.
No, thank you. So before you do something, like for the first time, if you want to offer to carry your girlfriend's bag, you should probably ask.
Yeah.
Because she might not like it. Just ask. Like the first time we went hiking together, remember you insisted on carrying my bag and your bag, but you were like dying. You couldn't keep up. And I was really frustrated because I just wanted to carry my bag so we could hike together pleasantly, but you wouldn't let me.
I felt obligated. Though Anne has way stronger legs than I am, I have to do this. I have to show how much I love her. And deep in our culture, and people think like, okay, guys have to do this and women has to do this. It's kind of part of the gender role too, I guess.
In Korea, gender roles are still pretty rigid compared to in the US. For example, in a marriage, the husband would usually go to work and the wife would probably stay home and take care of the housework and the kids. That's pretty common in Korea, right? Here in the US, that's really not so common anymore. A lot of women work and men usually contribute to the housework. But in Korea, would you say that's the case?
Even young guys, they have like old-fashioned mind. So they still have like really strong gender roles. Also, Korean society now, we don't have enough job. So, you know, that there was a movement that women try to get a job. It worked. And then there's not enough job. You know, socially it's not acceptable for a guy not working. So guys work and then there's no job for women. And then it makes like a gender role more firm.
Here I'd say it's changing a lot where there's, you know, more and more house husbands. Guys will stay home while the woman goes to work. That can happen.
Yeah, that happens. And
all the time.
I saw one woman and she makes more money than her husband, and then she's asking her husband to like quit his job because like she needs someone to support for the housework and stuff. You know, Korean society does not, you know, happen.
If a Korean guy wants to seriously date a Western woman, he's got to be ready to contribute to the housework.
And also sometimes the guys, they are gonna ask you to stay home because we still have the like stereotype that women has to stay home for kids and the house chores.
Jay's actually really good at cooking. And
I do housework, yeah.
Yeah, he does housework. He even cleans sometimes.
Yes, I do clean. I used to clean a lot before you too.
Another gender role that really surprised me was that Jay kind of expected me to manage all of our money. Usually in a relationship, the woman should handle the money and the guy can ask for money to make a purchase, right? And so maybe the woman likes to have that responsibility of managing the money, but to me, I don't want Jay to ask me if he can buy something like a child. I want us both to know how much money we have and how much money we're spending and to both be responsible for that.
I was surprised that like you didn't want it. So like, what? You don't want money?
I mean, I do, but I don't want you to be like, can we buy this TV? Can I buy this game? Can I buy this?
Yeah, that's
Which
what I do.
You still do, but at least we both know how much money we have and how much we can spend, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I like the idea. Yeah, because in Korea, like women, they want to be in control, but I think guys, they try to let women to have the responsibility to make them happy.
In conclusion, Korean guys, don't be shy. A lot of Western women are attracted to Korean guys. And Korean guys should remember, Western girls are more or less the same as Korean girls. You should try to date them. Don't just try to
do it.
Yeah. And there are some cultural differences to watch out for, but communication is key. So it would help to have a common language.
Also, my advice is Korean guys, they give lots of care to women. In my experience, even if you care, like half of you care about Korean women, foreigners, they really appreciate it and they would like you.
You only care about me half as much as you would for a Korean woman?
I did double to you. Be really nice and then be really like a bold. That's the way to win.
So we hope everyone out there can find someone to have a good relationship with, like we did. I'm blushing. Thank you for watching our video. We hope that you'll like and subscribe to our channel. If you have anything to add about dating internationally, please post it in the comments. Bye-bye.
The world is on fire, no one can save me but